This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is a Harley-Davidson motorcycle ignition switch. I've actually received a number of requests from Harley-Davidson owners to feature one of these, so I recently picked this one up off of a salvage bike in a junkyard. Unfortunately for those Harley owners, I am not the bearer of good news today, and the next few minutes might be a little bit unsettling. For those of you who are not familiar with Harley-Davidson ignition switches, let me show you how this one works. This will be mounted front and center on top of a gas tank, and when an owner wants to take their bike for a ride, what they have to do is flip up this front cover, insert the key and rotate it 90 degrees, and then they can take this key out. And the reason they don't leave it in the ignition is because usually this will be on the key ring with other keys, and you don't want them dangling and vibrating against the gas tank, scratching things up. So after you put this back in your pocket, you can close this up, and then this whole mechanism is a switch. It has two positions. I believe one is for accessories and the other is to start the bike. Then when you're done with your ride, you turn this back to the center position, flip open the door, turn the core to the 12 o'clock position, and then the switch no longer works. So the question becomes, how hard is it to pick the lock inside of this switch? Now the first thing I try whenever opening a tubular lock is a tubular lock impressioning tool. And these tools only work when there is a combination of two security flaws with the lock. The first is equal length driver pins in each of the chambers, and the second is equal strength springs. So let's see if this will work. Okay, as you can see, we got into that very, very quickly, frankly, as fast as you could using the key, and we can now turn this bike on. Now this is a big deal. This is not just one or two different model years or bikes. My understanding is that this switch was used on a wide range of bikes over several years, including the Road King, the Softail, the Dynaglide. This is on a lot of Harley bikes out there. So Harley owners, if you do not already have a hidden kill switch somewhere on your bike, now's probably a really good time to install one, or better still, a disabling alarm system is looking like a really good idea, because this switch is not up to the task of protecting your prized possession. That's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.